I wonder whether we are more knowledgeable than Aristotle.
No, no.
I am not, I am quite sure, but what about the others? It's not quite clear. E.O. Wilson, the great biologist, used to say that we are inundated by information and starving for knowledge, for wisdom, starving for wisdom. And he's right. When I was a young person, I believed, together with my generation and partly your generation, that what prevents us from resolving all issues in the world is absence of the right knowledge. We need more research, more funds for research, more data, more information. Now I believe that it is the other way around, that the main obstacle is the excess of knowledge, excess of information. We are flooded with information. Every day, the new information produced is, according to some statistics, thousands times bigger than the ability of human brain to assimilate. So whenever I put to Google a question about information on something, whatever it is, I get several dozens of billions of answers. So it paralyzes me. What I learn from Google is that I will never know what I know should. And that's not necessarily that I am more wiser than I was. You know, of course, I have childishly easy access to information. I don't have to go to the library, look for hundreds of books in order to find one information I'm looking for. It is all at the distance of my fingers. I can do it without moving from my chair even. Does it mean that I'm wiser? I am not sure. I am not sure. On the contrary, I am humiliated, rather. Humiliated as not only not being wiser than I am, but the very impossibility of acquire the wisdom which allows you to really authoritatively, responsibly answer to the question which is in front of you. Fortunately, we have Mark Zuckerberg with Facebook. You know, we have Google. We have other things which supply us with what I know tranquilizers for recognize ailments which we suffer, like loneliness, lack of knowledge, and so on. We can have some sort of a substitute. The Google has the largest library in the world, but it's not a library of books. It is a library of snippets, of quotations, of bits and pieces, unconnected. Now, we can get every bit and piece whenever we like very quickly. But whether that amounts to better knowledgeability, I don't know. My general answer to your question is that I don't believe that we resolve issues completely, not only now, but also in previous epochs. Gordon Allport once said that we never resolve issues, we only get bored of them, abandon them. That's one part of the aspect, but the other is that all answers we are able to give are until further notice. They are bound to be left behind by further development of knowledge. It's all temporary. The trouble that we can get the complete knowledge of anything is mitigated by this service of tranquilizers, because what we are offered is not the task of getting the vision of the totality, but the great amount of footnotes in what we are writing. If you have 200 footnotes, it is scholarly, it's scientific.